What a beautiful start to the walk. Man. Just beautiful. Hey, we're at it again. Atene Skyline track. Just out of Wanganui. 8 hours. It's 2 hours to look at, and then the loop is 8 hours. Man, I'm not even a kilometre in. What a great start to this hike. Beautiful, just beautiful. Had a lot of rain over the week. So we'll see what the track conditions like. There was no cars in the car park at either end of the, it's not a loop, it's like a horseshoe. And there was no cars at either end apart from me, so should be good. 8 hours. Haven't done one of those since one of the hut tracks, which ended up being 9.5 hours and 37 kilometres. It was brutal. So anyway, let's get it. The Wanganui River. It's heading downstream that way. One 1.2k in, we've got some altitude. It's not killer uphill, it's constant though. Minutes, 7 or 8 ends, 7.5 hours. It'd be cool if it gave distance. And you gotta go. I don't gotta go. So I've been walking for 32 minutes and it's saying I've knocked an hour off, so this might only be a 5 or 6 hour hike. I'm going to check out this viewpoint. That's the path that way. I'm going to go check out this viewpoint. 2 minutes, we can handle that. It's not too bad of a detour. The track's very muddy, but we have had a bunch of rain over the last sort of really 10 days. It's been overcast or rainy nearly every day. So yeah, today the track is muddy. I don't imagine it would normally be at this time of year. It's just been a wet couple of weeks. Man, that's cool. So following that, you can't really see in the vid, but there's two ranges, one across the back and one that comes down this way, and this island in the middle. So we're walking this one that comes down here, and that takes me back to the main road. It was quite frightening actually when you look at it from this point of view. I'm starting to believe the 8 hour prediction. There's the river down there. Beautiful. Well, I better not waste too much more battery, head back to the main track. Just hit the 5k mark, about an hour and a bit in, and once you get over that first initial push, which is probably the first couple of kilometers, it seems to just sort of level out a bit, which is quite good. Obviously you're walking on top of a mountain, so you get ups and downs, but once you're over that first push, it's good. The track is wide, it's a really wide track. I was reading an information sign back there that they used to use this track for, they were going to put a hydroelectric dam out here, and that's why this track is here. So obviously it used to take vehicles and whatever. They didn't do the dam, obviously, too expensive, the almighty dollar. So yeah, the track is nice and wide. It's not clearly marked out, but it's clearly marked out, if that makes any sense. Like you can't miss it, but it's not like gravel. It's grass, it's mud, it's a paddock, it's gorse, it's, you know, but you can definitely tell where you're going. The you'll be in this thick dense bush, and then all of a sudden there'll be a clearing, and it's just this amazing view, you know, out to your left, just this view that just, oh man, blows you away. And then boom, back into this dense forest again. Same again on the right side of the track. You'll be walking along and go, I wonder how far through this track, because there's sort of no track indicators along the way. I've been using my maps. There's zero reception, but I've been using my maps, and trying to gauge where I am on the actual track. And I'm about probably a third of the way through at the moment. When you look out to your right, you can see that little island in that gully, and yeah man, it's pretty cool. Peaceful, man is it quiet. Birds every now and then, but oh, so good. This is actually, funny, I was just talking about this is the first track marker that I've seen on the entire track, you know. That's the first one. Just saying, don't fall to your death down there, stick to the walkway. So yeah man, it's been a good walk. I catch up with you again in the next 5k. It's quite bizarre. I feel like I've got to a point, what am I, 6k in, and it's like everyone hits the 5k mark and turns around and goes home, and the track becomes like most other tracks, you know, thin, up, down, tree roots as steps, some sort of giant wild animal. I couldn't see it, but I heard it galloping away. You know, it's like 5k is the average person's limit, and the rest of the track is for the people going to the campground. It's good though. Good, it's good. Starting to build up a sweat. Just hit the 9k mark, and look what I found. So this is the camping spot. Oh yeah, water, shelter, and clearings. Very nice. There, someone's left some firewood. sheltered book. I'll fill that in a sec. Very nice. I'm going to have a break and a drink, quick bite to eat, and keep moving. According to the map, I'm over halfway and I'm at the 9k mark, so not too bad. I'm predicting the last 2 kilometers is walking along the road, so I'm picking the track itself is going to be about 18k plus the 2k to get back to the car. Good times. Let's see what the rest of this track is like, eh? Alright, just hit the 10k mark. Yeah, so the campground was about 1 kilometre back. Since I think it was the 7k mark when I said that the track had really shrunk down, it was only the campers coming this far now. There's been no clearings into the gully there, and according to the map I've actually come away right away from that whole area. So yeah, it's because nature does what it does and grows up and up and up. Hasn't been a lot of views lately, which is fine. It's, you know, I've seen it. But then you get the odd little snippet like that, you know. There's a couple of hectic parts, a couple of steep ups, and then equally steep downs. But all in all, it's been a great little hike. 10k's, 2.5 hours. See how we go. Oh, just had a bitchin' amount of uphill. Tomato trig. I don't know what that is, but the track's fucking awesome. Alright, so that's obviously the other end of Topu Trig, which is also the 15k mark. So that there is the little island in the gully, and I was about there when I found that lookout. So I've walked all the way up and down and then all the way down this way, and I've still got to get down to road level, so I've still got a fair bit of down. So this downhill is really quite intense. Alright, the road, the river, we did it. I mean, I can't hit cruise control just yet, still work to be done, but man, what a cool walk. Thank you, Atene Skyline track. That was a very cool walk. So end of the trek is 16 kilometers, 4 hours 12 minutes. My camelback is 2.5 litres. It's nearly empty. It was a nice day, beautiful day. I think it's 19 degrees or something around that mark. Yeah, man. Bring water, boots. Most of it's shaded. There's only a few spots that are out of the weather. Yeah. One thing I should say. Whanganui River Road, this road here, is a cool drive, man. as a driver you don't get to really appreciate it, but man, it is a cool drive down here.